Hey, Pangapsamnida, Steve. Hope you're having a great week. It's my mosquito net behind me. It's my new fixture, so don't mind that. But the most common question that I seem to get these days has to do with drinking. And a lot of prospective teachers or people just interested in general are wondering, oh, what's the correct protocol when I go there? And should I drink if they offer to me, because I don't drink and things like that. And there's two different worlds. There's the Hagwon world and there's the Epic world. And I think that's an important divide. I'm with Epic, which is the public schools. That's a government agency. So I'd say once a month, maybe a little bit more than that, every 6 or 8 weeks, something like that. There's like an outing where, like a team building activity. You go hiking or you go do something. Usually it's hiking, or you go sightseeing, cherry blossoms or something like that. And then you go and you eat together. And that's where, you know, you'll see the big long table, you'll see some soju, you'll see some beer and stuff like that. I've been offered on many occasions to have a drink. I'm not a drinker. I did once in my lifetime, but just these days I don't, and I just pass it up. And I think that's important because it's important for people to understand that, look, no one's expecting you to be a drinker, right? And in fact, if you do try to show them that, hey, look how much I can drink, that's probably not going to be a good thing. Keep in mind, these are all government employees. They're taking part in this team building activity to be a part of the team. And to have a little bit of a drink for some people, not a big deal. Maybe afterwards, some of the teachers that are really close, been working together for many years, they'll go out and have an after party. But otherwise, ultimately, people in general, no matter what culture you go to, no matter what country, if you stand your ground and just say, hey, look, that's not my thing, I'll pass, thank you. I have this lovely food and a nice soda here. That's what I'll have. They're not even going to think twice about it. Hagwons, on the other hand, maybe that's different. Maybe someone out there can comment for me, with me. It's a little different because maybe when you're with a smaller company or something like that, no one from a big government agency looking out over you, maybe there's different rules, right? Still, I would say the same thing. If they're asking you to drink, just say, oh, no thanks, I don't drink. Or maybe have one little sip or something like that if you're a small-time drinker. Look, I can tell you, for me, if I have a full stomach full of food at my size, to have one little shot of soju, I'll get more of a buzz off of a Mountain Dew than I will that soju. So I would say this: if you're out with a school, like a Hagwon or Epic, and they're pushing you to do it, I might say something like, maybe they're trying to, you know, trying to clown you a little bit, or maybe make you to be an entertainment piece. All the more reason, just stand your ground, just be firm and in a nice professional way, and just say, oh no thanks, I'll pass. So that would be my advice. That's always been my advice. Just be who you are. At the end of the day, people will always respect you more for just being yourself and standing your ground. But Steve, I was wondering, for you work at a university, and now you're dealing with your students who are actually out there drinking themselves, let alone your coworkers probably. So how do you deal with that? I mean, have you ever been invited out by students? Or I'm assuming you probably have with teachers. And what's the right way to go about it? Is it any different than what I'm dealing with here in the elementary schools, middle schools, in the public school system? I'd like to hear your point of view. You seem like a very professional guy, and I think your advice would probably help a lot of people out there as well. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching. Steve, I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Here's to Machine Pizza. Peace. Folks, be sure to subscribe to Chi Ranger's vlog channel to hear both sides of our stories on our KAM chats, Korea, and more.